Local group is declaring its spring break for the poor and homeless in Kansas City. KSHB is at the Scottish Rites Temple on Linwood, where Care of the Poor People is helping out. Good morning, Sayed.
Good morning, Naja. Since our last live shot, the weather has kind of warmed up a little bit, and their volunteers here are taking Brett Anthony's word on the forecast, and they've started to unpack the clothes here and set them out. They were a little bit leery of some of the rain in the forecast, but now that it will likely hold off to the afternoon, they have set up all the clothes here. This will be a great event for Kansas City's poor and homeless, and the organizer, who's been doing this for decades, is Richard Tripp. Tell me, Richard, why is it so important for the community to come forward and help those who need it?
Well, right now, we've been doing this event for decades, but it's more important this time because the city of Kansas City are talking about making new regulations and stopping the various groups and church groups and 501c3s and small ones, and stopping us from feeding and clothing the homeless, and making a law that we can go to jail for doing it. So I'm trying to bring all those groups that's going out now together here today to feed and clothe their brothers and sisters. But, this particular event, the Spring Break Stand Your Ground event, what it was really started was to give everybody a day of rest, those that's made it through the winter, sort of a celebration of life. At the same time, we give them clothes, we give them food, well, we have live music that'll be here. I want them to celebrate that, they was lucky enough to make it through the winter, because a lot of times you find homeless people dead out there on the streets after a winter in Kansas City.
Absolutely. And last year we had 2,500 people who benefited from this event, and we have about 100 or so volunteers who are contributing?
At least 100. We'll probably have more, 150. What I'd like to tell everybody on the TV station is if you're watching this and you want to help the poor and homeless, come down today. Even though there might be a little bit of rain happen, these people have to face it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So us getting out for 3 or 4 hours, feeding them and clothing them, ain't that bad on us. I mean, we're lucky enough to have houses to go to. These people are surviving,
Absolutely, and we appreciate all the help that anyone can come and provide. Again, we are at the Kansas City Scottish Rites Temple off of Linwood. Anyone who wants to come and help out can. We're taking any sort of items, clothing, shoes, toiletry items, anything you can contribute will be accepted here with some very grateful people. Reporting live, Sayed Shabir, 41 Action News.
And Sayed, it's really encouraging to see that outpouring of support behind you. I know you shared a little bit about the need last year. How many people do they expect to come through this year?
Well, they anticipate similar numbers. Hopefully the rain doesn't impact that. But again, last year they had about 2,500 people come out and get a warm meal, get some clothes, get some items. They expect just about that many again later today.
Okay, and as Sayed's explained, there are volunteers that are needed. So if you'd like to spend your day helping out this holiday weekend, head out there. Thank you so much, Sayed.